This is Allie with Lite Source, and today I'm going to take you through an unboxing of the Welch Allyn Braun ThermoScan Pro 6000 ear thermometer. This ear thermometer is a higher-end ear thermometer that is meant to be used by medical professionals. Now, I am not personally a doctor, so absolutely no medical advice will be given within this video. You'll see a few different name brands on this. For one, you'll see Braun, and this might be a brand that you've seen at your local pharmacy or maybe at a big box retail store. It is the same brand, but this again is meant to be used with medical professionals, so it is a higher end. You'll also see that it's a Welch Allyn brand. And Welch Allyn was bought out by a company called Hillrom several years ago, and so they've put some of their Hillrom branding on there. And then in the past couple of years, Hillrom was actually bought out by a company named Baxter, but it does appear as if they've been using their Hillrom and Welch Allyn branding still. So inside the box, you'll see here that there is a direction for use and a quick reference guide that's done on a DVD, as well as a calibration certificate. Now, many computers don't use DVDs anymore, so it's possible that you can't access the user manual through that, but I can put a link to the hard copy of that in this video. Now, when we take a look at the thermometer itself, this particular one that we're looking at is the 6000-200. So this is going to have the small cradle. It's a very lightweight, very compact thermometer, very few bells and whistles when it comes to actually getting the temperature, so it's not very complicated, but it does have some really good technology. Now within the cradle itself, there's a little bit of storage for your ear tips. And of course, you're going to use these tips in between each patient so that you don't have any cross-contamination. So that little box just kind of goes in there, and then the thermometer can snap in. Now, in order to change the battery, there's a little slide right there underneath the release. That blue button is actually the specular release. Now, I found that I struggled a little bit to get the battery open, but if I took off the specula, then it was a little bit easier. So you just slide that over, and then the battery compartment can open. Now, the batteries themselves, we do get 2 batteries that come with the thermometer from the get-go. They are just common AA batteries. We do have some Pro Cell batteries that are meant for medical devices. I'll put a link to those in the comments as well. They just provide a little bit extra energy for those devices that you need to always be running. So we're taking a look at those, and they do just slip in very similarly to any other device that you would put batteries into. There's nothing complicated about these. Now, one of the features that it has is, you can see by that arrow there, you see the C and the F. You can switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit within the battery compartment. So it's just a switch. So the battery compartment, it just snaps on pretty simply. You might have to put that little slide again to get it to go in. And then the specula just kind of pushes on. Now the specula, I noticed, and there's the operation you can do with your thumb. And to put it in, you do actually put the top in first. So it kind of has the tip goes in first, and then it just snaps into place. And then you can just pull it out nice and easy. Now the specula themselves, or the tips, these things have some velocity on them. So when you shoot them off, they're intended to be kind of shot between, not to be shot into a garbage can very quickly. But they do have some distance, so be careful with those. They can get out of the way or get out of control. So if you look, this is a genuine Hillrom. Like I said, it could be Hillrom branding, that is an OEM as well. and it's going to be like a really thin piece of plastic. And then there we go, putting it back into the cradle. It's a very, very small device, very lightweight, easy to be used, and you could even, have one in your office and take it from room to. Now, while I'm reboxing this, there's a couple of technologies that Welch Allyn has put into this thermometer to kind of make it a little more advanced. One thing they have is called the PerfecTemp technology. It adjusts for the variability in the probe placement. So if the practitioner doesn't have the probe perfectly in position, the thermometer adjusts for that, as well as something called ExactTemp technology. And this is to help detect stability and make adjustments for that. So I'm about to show you a box of the probe covers. This is the kind of the refill box, and this comes with 200. They're very small and compact, but these are the probe covers that you're going to want to use when you use this thermometer. Now, I understand that there are some generic probe covers out there, but Welch Allyn does recommend that you use their version in order to keep the thermometer calibrated properly. So now let's take a look at some of the features, kind of a summary of the features. Okay, we've already talked a little bit about the PerfecTemp technology. It's there to help overcome potential for low readings by adjusting for the factors that are going to impact the measurement accuracy. And then we have the ExactTemp technology that's going to help detect the stability of the probe. And then just for some workflow help, there's a 60-second pulse timer that will help practitioners measure respiration and pulses with their patients, as well as a memory recall button. So now let's take a look at some of the optional accessories that you can get for your Braun ThermoScan Pro 6000 ear thermometer. There is an optional charging station, and this would come with a rechargeable battery and a power cord if you didn't want to use the AA batteries. And then also there is a 6-foot cord with security tether, or you can get a 9-foot cord with a security tether. And of course, you will need probe covers, so they do have some probe refills. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video and the unboxing of the Welch Allyn Braun ThermoScan Pro 6000 ear thermometer. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to anyone here at Lite Source. We're happy to help you. And if you did enjoy this video, I do hope that you like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.